And joined on the phone now by Greg Lambrecht. Greg is the CEO of Singlepoint Incorporated. Their stock symbol's SING. Greg, always a pleasure to speak with you.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Well, it's been a little while since we last spoke with you. Why don't you tell our audience again what the company does?
The company is a mobile payments company, and we allow people to use their credit card to make a payment for a transaction or for a donation with their mobile phone.
Now, what's been really interesting in the last year or so is the company has basically gone into the payment systems for the legal cannabis industry, and I know that's doing very well for you. Why don't you give us an update?
We've been able to place some what we call cashless ATM terminals in some dispensaries. Unfortunately, the banks haven't opened up to where we can use our mobile technology with credit cards, so customers can use their mobile phone and their credit card to pay for cannabis. But more and more pressure's been coming down, so we're pretty excited. When the banks open up, we think that we're really going to be a big player in that cannabis vertical.
Well, we know that's going to happen because the U.S. Attorney General said that they weren't going to block that. But we know now, I think there's like 27, maybe 28 states that have legalized cannabis in one way or another. And that just seems to be burgeoning and going across the country like a wave, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And the momentum, the train's left the station, and in the background, we're developing, new technology and technology specifically designed to be one of the major players in the cannabis vertical for payments.
So when the federal government, and AKA the banks, flip the switch, you're essentially ready to go from minute one, I would assume.
Yeah, exactly. And our pay-by-text technology has been around for 2 or 3 years, so that's ready to go. But we're also developing new technology that is really going to be exciting, and including a product that we call UMI, that will be a delivery product where the actual business, the dispensary, if you will be able to see exactly where their drivers are, and then the customer will be able to see where the driver is, and then when the driver gets to his house, they'll be able to use their mobile phone to pay for it. So very similar to Uber.
Wow, that's fantastic. We look forward to talking with you more about that. Again, the company is Singlepoint Incorporated. SING is their stock symbol. Greg, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.